Hello Capricorn, my name is Addison if you're new here. This is Leaping Lotus Tarot. I've been doing this on YouTube for a little over a year now. Please hit like and subscribe if you enjoy this content. It really helps get the name out there, gets the messages that people need to hear out there. Please only take the messages that resonate for you, leave what doesn't for somebody else. Masculine and feminine energies are interchangeable. And yeah, so let's just dive right in. Let's see. What needs to come out for Capricorn? What do they need to hear right now? Cross watchers are very much welcome. All right, we've got 3 cards out here. Actually, we've got 4. Okay, let's see. We have the 10 of Potions sideways. So this is 10 of Cups. Right away, with it being sideways, that's kind of giving me like you're almost to a destination. You're almost to somewhere of emotional fulfillment, but you're not quite there yet. So let's see what's missing. We have 3 of Candles reversed. This is 3 of Wands reversed. There's an aspect to this about perhaps like a choice to move towards something, a choice to accept a certain process or surrender to something. It's not, you're still kind of back and forth as to whether you want to actually do that. We have the King of Potions reversed. This is King of Cups reversed. And we also have the Hierophant reversed. So what this particular thing is, now that I'm kind of looking at the spread here, this thing that you're wanting to move towards that you're unsure about makes a lot of sense now with that 10 of Cups sideways, 10 of Potions, is because it's emotion-based. We have an emotional king in the reverse, and we also have the Hierophant, which is like marriage, traditions, values, belief systems. You may feel like you aren't going to marry this king because he's not in an empowered energy. Maybe he's not giving to you emotionally. Maybe you're back and forth as to whether you should actually be with this person long term. Are they going to bring you ultimate happiness? Now, just keep in mind, you obviously are in control of your happiness. You bring yourself your own happiness. But the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles slipped out. So there could be an aspect of this that, maybe there's some sort of emotional, financial and emotional kind of dynamics that may not be fully in an empowered state that would feel like it could support you in something long term. So you're still unsure, that you're like, do I jump into this? Do I move towards this? I'm not really sure is what this is. Let me get some clarity on why the King of Cups is reversed. Why is this King of Cups reversed? And I think that'll be able to kind of help paint the picture here more for why. 5 of Needles. This is 5 of Swords sideways. There's an aspect to this where there might be some fear on getting left behind in some way. Maybe they have other interests that are not conducive with yours, or they're, I don't know. I feel like they're probably a hard worker, but I did kind of mention, I had to slip up with the 10 of Pentacles, and that was with finance. So maybe there's something that you have a worry about being left behind as far as finance. Not really sure. Let's see what else came out here. Queen of Candles, Queen of Wands. And we have a Knight of Candles. So this is all clarity to keep in mind for the King of Cups reversed. So with this being a Knight of Candles and we have a Queen of Candles, this is fire energy. This is passion. So there may be an aspect of this to where we have Page of Candles. Wow. Okay. So yeah, Page of Candles, Knight of Candles, Queen of Candles. So there may be an aspect of this to where, but it's interesting that the progression, I shuffled this deck very well. So the fact that there's like this progression, I was going to say initially, let me just say I was going to say initially that with the Queen of Candles and the Knight of Candles, like, well, maybe you feel like they're not at your level. Maybe you're the queen and they're a knight and you're like, okay, they're in king reversal energy. So there may just be kind of in a knight's energy. They may not be at a queen, king, emperor, empress type of level. And so you might be kind of thinking that in regards to what this issue could be. But it also has Page of Candles. I don't think that this is representative of this person, but I think it's representative of, there is something youthful to this. So maybe this person is very like silly, or they, maybe you're worried about the seriousness of which they could take on certain things in the future perhaps, or maybe this Page of Wands could also represent that maybe you think that it's just too passionate, it's too fiery and intimate, and it doesn't have the long-term longevity to be successful. It could just feel like it's just fiery right now, and it could fizzle out over time. It's just unevolved. It's not immature, but Yeah, it's just not an evolved energy. Tell me more about the Hierophant reversed. All right, that card wanted to come out. So we'll see what it is in a second. Fell on the floor, I gotta grab it. Hierophant reversed. Why would the Hierophant be reversed? Is this in regards to marriage and all that? Ten of Potions upright. I'm gonna take that as a yes. Yeah, this card came out again. I just shuffled the deck. So very much focusing around emotional abundance, happiness, fulfillment, dreams come true, family card. This is like happiness with a family. So that's very much your focus here. We have Three of Presents. This is Three of Pentacles. So here we got a Pentacle energy coming out now, like I was talking about with finances. So with this three, there's some sort of aspect of, it could be work-life balance I'm sort of getting. You know, is this going to be successful? Like, can we all be happy if, you know, we're working? Can we balance work, play, and home life and happiness? Is kind of what I'm getting with this. Sometimes the Three of Pentacles can be like a third-party situation, but I'm not going to take that in this scenario because it's not Three of Potions or Three of Cups, which I tend to lean more towards like a third-party potential. I don't think there's any of that energy here. It just is kind of like, can we juggle everything? Can we handle it all? Any final messages before I get some oracle messages for some advice? Oh, Knight of Potions, Knight of Cups, Nine of Candles. So when I had said before that there might be some lack of emotional evolving, because I had said that there was the Ten of Pentacles potential, that kind of was like the slip of the tongue, right? But I take those very, I don't think anything's an accident when it's said, and so I actually give quite a bit of emphasis to accidents because I don't believe in accidents. So with this Knight of Potions, and we had that King of Cups reversed, I do think there's an aspect of this that there is some sort of emotional unevolvedness. I cannot think of a better word. And it's kind of bringing some tired energy with this Nine of Candles. This is Nine of Wands. This is sort of like wounded warrior energy. So maybe they've just been wounded in the past and they're a little bit like triggered or traumatized by things that they've been through before with other people, and so they may not feel like they can, they're at a knight with their emotion, right? But maybe they're not at a King of Cups or King of Potion with this energy, because there's some sort of woundedness before. So let's speak to this King of Cups reversed directly. That's coming through as like a Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups kind of deal. How does he feel about this Queen of Wands? Does he view her as somebody that's going to wound him like the past, or is he feeling, how is he feeling about moving forward with that Hierophant energy? How does he feel about it? We see that there is reservedness. Two of Presents, Two of Pentacles. He's a little back and forth too. It's choice, it's decision, it's balancing. He may be concerned too with that Three of Pentacles energy of, can he balance work, play, home life and stuff too? There's an aspect of that too that he's worried about, being able to juggle it all. And with that Pentacle energy coming through again, there could be an aspect to finance with it. Is he over the past? Is he over the Nine of Wands energy? Is he moved on from that? Is he ready to start? Oh my goodness. Ten of Needles, Ten of Swords, King of Potions reversed. This is saying he still is kind of hung up in some capacity with the pain of the past. Ten of Swords, being betrayed, being absolutely betrayed. And this is why he's not emotionally at a King of Cups. He's not an emotionally fully available king. That's complete clarification there. He's coming through as a knight. That's just what it is. So you're coming through as a queen. He's coming through as a knight. Is there hope for resolve with this Ten of Swords? Is he going to get over it? Is this something that he's capable of getting over? Ace of Needles. Wow, I think so, because this is the hand of the divine. This is clarity. This is Ace of Swords. This is somebody who's been given a divine blessing of decisiveness and clarity and decision and communication, that they're ready to, I think, begin again. Aces are all like new beginning cards, starting over. They're even more, that's kind of how I feel too with like obviously the Fool card, but also kind of Page energy as well. There's like that excitement to move towards something, to evolve into something. But the Ace is like the ultimate representation of a new beginning in the tarot. 11, I'm sorry, 2 of Candles reversed. I think this person, yeah, I think this is emphasizing the point of they're choosing, they're going to discover that the world is within their heart, the world is within themselves, the world is, it's funny, as I was shuffling my Cosmic Journey Oracle deck, as I was getting into this reading, one of the cards that fell out as I was just shuffling and trying to get my decks in order was bloom. It was something like bloom where you are planted. And this is very much speaking to that. This 2 of Candles is 2 of Wands reversed, because I was envisioning, like, if you think of the traditional Rider-Waite tarot deck, the 2 of Wands has the man with the world in his hands, and he's like looking at the potential of what's behind him, what's in front of him. And with that being reversed, it's almost like he's not looking outwards at the world and potential, he's looking inwards. He's reversed that energy of seeing the world in his heart, the world in his soul. And that very much reminds me of that energy of bloom where you are planted. You bloom and you're fulfilled with what you have and where you're at. There's not that longing and desire to seek things external to you in order to feel validated. And then we have the 6 of Needles reversed. So this is the 6 of Swords reversed. 6 of Swords is moving on energy, moving on, sailing away. And this is also validation of the point I just made of this person going to be sailing in towards their own soul, sailing into their own fulfillment and heart's desires. They're realizing that things are not external to them that give them fulfillment. Things are internally fulfilled by going within. And so that sailing away ship is reversed. It's going right back into your heart. That's beautiful. All right, I think we got the messages from the tarot. Very overall, very positive and optimistic. I think that the Queen of Wands would be very happy to know that that's how he feels and that he will evolve into that energy, and most likely will become a King of Cups by doing that emotional internal healing and realizing that it comes from within. It's nothing external, and that betrayals and things that have happened of the past are not dictative of his value, and that the now is what's most value and what he's trying to build with that Ace of Swords. How can this be a wonderful win? Yeah, balancing that 3 of Pentacles energy with work-life balance and play and all those things. It's like, how can I have an optimistic outlook on this and realize that I can have everything by one, being present and grateful with what I currently have, but also just keeping that positive mindset, not getting into the heaviness of the past and how people had wronged you before, and really embracing a positive outlook of how can any situation that's thrown at me, there are no accidents, right? So if a perceived negative situation happens to you, how can you view it as a win? How can you view it as, this is going to make me better, this is how I'm going to be stronger, this is an opportunity. Look at failures or rejection as opportunity. See through the perfectly purple lens of your galactic destiny. So immediately when I see this, I think of meditation, and I think of I guess it's this, what's the chakra? That's the crown chakra, the purple one above your head. This is very much embracing like that purple energy, and that reminds me of meditation and being connected with the divine. And as you go inward, it's like you kind of go upward as well. The Kundalini rising at your root chakra can move up through to the top of your crown chakra as you do that internal work, and then it opens your eyes to the possibility of how wonderful things can be and how you can view everything as a win by realizing that you have everything within you already. You decided to wake up, or else why did you draw me? Wow, I've got chills on this one, number 37. You decided to wake up, or else why did you draw me? Wow. This one, this really, I don't even know if I can articulate how like powerful this one is. I'm gonna try though. Maybe there's an aspect of this person that's unique. They've got blue hair here. Maybe there's something very unique about this masculine energy who's coming through as that King of Cups reversed, but Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands. I think you as the Queen of Wands, you might have triggered a spiritual awakening in this person. You may have, you might have been like the light that turned back on in the room for them. they wanted something so much for themselves and might have given up on the belief that it could ever happen for them. And yes, there may be still Nine of Wands energy and fear of betrayal and sort of just normal, natural human instincts, 15:15 on the timer. Natural human instincts towards, rejection and things like that that are trying to protect them from being, dealing with things like that in the future. But it's like, you wished for me. And this is like the queen speaking to the king, or like the higher selves, the soul level. You wished for me. You wished for me into your life, whether you did it consciously or subconsciously. You asked for me to come into your life because you needed me. You sang a song of your soul that only I could hear. And I am here to show you that you can have what you have always wished for. 15:55 on the timer, 555, a great number of change and evolution, cycle of life. 666 is actually very much, and 1606. I'm very big into number synchronicity, so if I bring that up way too much, sorry, is what it is. It's how I function. 1616 on the timer. Yeah, they called you in, and this is the king speaking to the queen. Like he subconsciously or consciously called you in to save him from his old belief systems that no longer served him. He wanted more for himself, and this is him saying, I choose you. I've decided on you. You decided to wake up, or else why did you draw me? I hope that that's making sense, like what I'm getting at with this. 37 could be significant for somebody. This might be how old someone is turning, perhaps soon. Anyway, I'm gonna leave that there. I really enjoyed this one. This one really spoke to me strongly. Again, please drop in the comments if you enjoyed this, and if you liked it, leave a comment. I love hearing from you guys, and hit subscribe, and we will see you next time.